What's good, YouTube? Kenny Reactz back in the hit out, holding it down for the crit out, y'all. What's going on, everybody? So, what this video is, this is the interview with Legacy. If you weren't there at the time of the recording, we tried to do it on YouTube. He was having some issues with his mic that we couldn't get figured out. So what we did is we took it on over to IG. We did an interview live on Instagram. I screen recorded it and I put it in this video. So this is the interview. This is the official interview with Legacy. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. I appreciate everybody watching.
I don't know, man. I looked through everything, bro. Like everything's set up. I don't know. I don't understand. I even went over to the studio mic and was yelling through it if you could hear me.
I know, I saw you. I was like, man, he said something about his baby mom. I don't know what he said. No. Anyway, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm all right, bro. Just hanging out. Just enjoying this Colorado weather.
Is that where you at, Colorado?
Yeah. I moved here like a year ago from Tennessee.
Oh, snap. What's that like? You be snowboarding and shit?
What'd you say? Snowboarding? Hell no, bro. I'm fat as fuck. Look like a damn abdominal snowman falling down that motherfucker.
Right? That's funny.
Nah, like, I want to try it. I want to try it for sure, but it's like they like warn you that shit is like extreme on your body.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it. Like, you wouldn't think it, but like it's like you're like constantly like curved.
It's easier than fucking skiing, I tell you that. It's like, I don't know. I've never been skiing, but I've been snowboarding though.
I ain't did neither. I've been snow tubing. That's about it. But
that's a good sport. Nice and safe.
Yeah. It's just fun as hell.
Yo, so when you started rapping, bro?
Man, it honestly, like, it was just like me and my cousin smoking weed in his mom's car when we were like 11.
Freestyling?
rapping over the songs that came on the radio. And so, I don't know, it was just for fun for a couple of years, and then I noticed myself getting better at it. So I guess like around 16 or so, I started trying to take it a little serious, and then I don't know too many things a 16-year-old can take serious. So that shit kind of drifted away, and I just kept getting in trouble and getting locked up, and that progressed way through my adult years. So,
right.
Yeah. So started at like 11, got serious around 16-ish, then gave up that pipe dream and kept going and getting in trouble and giving up all my freedom time and trying to, I'm serious about it now, but it's more like a passion project type thing. So
yeah, you said that, like, you do it more so because you enjoy it rather than trying to push it.
Yeah, like I don't know, the feeling of, like, it would be really dope to be in front of large crowds performing again, but I also find that same enjoyment putting out a dope record and like having people personally hit me up and like, yo, this is a really dope record. I really related to this part of it. Look, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So
Honey 420 said the first time she heard your song was the other night when they played it on 3MT Productions.
Nice. Oh, the Time song? Nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I think you need to take this shit. If you're not pushing it, man, you need to be pushing it, bro. You're fired.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I don't know, man. I got super interested in a different career path, and that one's going to take way better care of me than any music career is going to. I don't got another, like, I honestly believe music is a young man's game. And, like, I'm not saying I'm old or anything, but, like, if you haven't hit a certain pedestal by a certain age, it's kind of time to be like step out the way for the young men and let them do their thing.
I don't know.
And
I
you
kind of felt like that not long ago myself. How old are you?
33.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that not long ago myself, man. And then I found this whole country rap lane, and I see cats like Paw Fresh and Mr. 359, and they doing their thing, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's older heads that are doing really good. It's just I I don't know. Like I said the other night, I can't figure out how to make the algorithm work with me. I don't I don't know, bro. And there's been a lot of people. Honestly, there's a lot of artists I've reached out to trying to pay for features, and it's like nobody. They didn't want to take my money, so I guess we just won't work together.
I don't
So
think you don't need no feature, bro. For real, that shit was fire. Like I sent that to 3NT Productions. Not to hate on Troy or nothing. I was really hoping that he was really gonna like really listen to that. And then before I blinked, it was over, and I was like, "Yo, you missed all the fire shit. What happened?" Like I was blown
they
away
were
with that
chilling though.
motor revving. I don't even remember the words to it, man. But that whole shit went on for like that shit was fire, bro. Because I
Yeah,
called you and was like going through the roof.
yeah. I think they just were caught off guard by us asking for it. They told me to send it in when they do the like reactions and stuff.
Right.
So I'll probably send it in again.
Yeah, you definitely should for real. Because if there's anybody out there that's got a ear for music and they're in the chat that night, bro, I'm telling you that shit was fire.
Appreciate it. Man, I wrote that song I honestly wrote that song years ago. I just never I always wanted to add like a second verse to it, and I did, but it just didn't mesh well with how my energy was when I originally wrote the song. So I just kept it in its original, like I preserved it. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It was fire
I
the way
need
it
to.
was. I would have loved to hear if you have if you have a recording of that with the second verse on it. I'd like to hear it, even if we don't share it out or whatever. I want to hear it.
I might still have the sessions for it. I'll check and see. But that's how I am with music, man. Like I have like some crazy material, honestly, man, that will probably never see the light of day. But
That breaks my heart, bro. For real, that breaks my heart. Captain Kurt
uh,
said Legacy and Hard Target. That would be dope. That would be fire.
yeah, for sure.
He's fired too. Captain Kurt put me on to him, man, and I listened to him. I was blown away too.
I want to work with him. I want to work with FJ. I'd like to work with Crucifix. I've been a fan of Crucifix for a long time. He's super dope.
You ever
And
meet any of
then,
them people before?
hmm?
Have you ever met any of those guys before?
Not none of them. No. Um, I got to. I mean, I didn't meet Crucifix, but when I moved out here to Colorado, Crucifix always has these like crazy cinematic production videos. I ended up meeting the guy that does his videos. He lives here in Colorado.
Right.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, I need to get a video from that guy. But he charges what he's worth for sure.
Oh yeah, I definitely. It's probably not cheap, but you worth something too, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Captain Kurt said you should make a reel with
Like
the
a what?
second verse and ask if I should have added this and put
Oh,
it on
for
IG
real.
and see if that shit don't pop. And Rex down in the chat saying you can get on board with the country rap heavyweights. He's put together this whole website. He's got a whole thing going on right now. You be
Yeah,
networking with people?
I think you showed me the country rap heavyweights thing. I need to check it out.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
dope.
yeah, I'm always down. I literally like. It's funny because a lot of people are catching on to me now, but like I've been like really doing this shit a long time, and like I've done a lot of behind the scenes stuff for people for years, and like I've tried to do songs with many, 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 many people. I don't know what it is. Some of them just blow me off, or I don't know if they think that like I'm not trying to hit you up to be on your song because I want to be in competition with you. I'm trying to hit you up so we can make something dope together.
Right.
Like it ain't. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I got a few people that do tracks with me, and it seems to me that that's just the same type of people that keep wanting to have songs with me. I don't know. I fuck with who fucks with me, you know.
Yeah, I dig it. Yo, did you listen to any of them joints that I sent you?
I did. Uh, I mean, I don't remember them word for word, but I know that there was one you was going crazy on. I think it's actually the one you did the quotable today with. I think that was one of the records you sent me. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll get on a track with you. I
Oh,
had to
oh,
like
lyrical Kenny.
I had to prepare for it for a year to to be able to fucking be on your level. But I get on something with you, shit.
Yeah. Damn, we got Fathead in here. Like, I want to do a song with Fathead. We've been doing a song for goddamn 5 years now.
Fathead was good. Let's make it happen, man. We make history right here. That would be dope
Yeah,
if you got a feature out of
we
this
was standing on
interview.
top of a building in downtown Nashville together talking about doing the song. Still ain't done that, motherfucker.
No,
Nah, these cool people though. I fuck with Fad, man. He's good. He's a good guy.
he said Legacy spit so hard, features are intimidated. That's a fact, bro. He's fired for real. I thought my fucking laptop was gonna catch on fire that night. I was like, this shit was hard, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Pixie Fizz. I ain't even looked at none of the like comments and stuff. That's my bad. I've just been focused on talking.
Yo, spitting like that, though. I'm curious, like who influenced your style, or who did you listen
I
to, growing up?
Man, I really like.
Because you don't sound like a
I
country
grew up.
rapper to me.
I mean, I'm not. I get put in that category a lot, I guess, because I'm a white guy that raps, which is cool or whatever. I mean, I'm not. You're definitely not gonna. I'm not definitely not gonna make songs about like country lifestyle stuff because I don't know anything about it. I'd be a sellout piece of shit if I did that. But I did spend a lot of my life in the country. We were just a different type of country. It was, you know, you got 5 coming in from prison and 5 going out to prison. That was just the household I grew up in. We wasn't fucking baling hay, we were baling pounds, you know what I'm saying?
Bailing pounds and bailing out, right?
Yeah, it was a different time. The suitcases didn't have fucking paperwork in them. They had little white squares and shit. It was
Right.
different set of rules in my country. But
I dig that.
I don't know. I was really heavily influenced by like the super lyrical shit. Like I listened to a lot of like being in the South, nobody listened to what I was listening to because I was listening to like Joe Budden and like I'm trying to think of all the people I used to listen to back in the day, man. Like just people that like you wouldn't hear in the South at all. And just
Northern rappers?
yeah, more your East Coast backpack, Midwest type
I
shit.
was gonna
But
say
I
you got
also
like a
like,
Team Backpack kind of flow to you, like a little bit of Cassidy, maybe a little dash of
yeah.
Eminem, like all the heavy
But
hitters
like
that are real
I
bar
found
heavy. That's what I was coming up with, man. I was like, yo, this guy had the same taste in music that I had coming up.
the but like I found the influence because like I grew up listening to like Leonard Skinner and fucking all the like rock shit, like heavy rock, southern rock, and my granny was big on country music and like we were all listening to rap music, but like at any given day, like the playlist was just meshed with everything. And like, I don't know, I can find inspiration in all those things. But yeah, I don't know. I know I have a very different style when it comes to how I like do cadences and shit like that. And there's only one other person I've really met that I feel like stays on that cadence level that I can do. And his name, he goes by Suicidal. He's like a brother to me. He's from Atlanta, but he stays in Nashville now. He's like a big time camera guy doing shit there. So
Right.
he that motherfucker can rap, bro. Like I'll find some shit and send it to you. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
You got shit with him? You got anything recorded with him?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually send you a song me, him, and David Ray did back in the day, D Ray. But
You send it to me. I'd like to react to that, man. I got a list right now, but eventually I'll get to it and I'll, you know what I mean, I'll put on for you.
Yeah, he's super fire. But yeah, I get into these like someone's album will come out and that's all I'll listen to for 2-3 months. I won't play anything else and I'll just find inspiration in it. Like
I'm the same way.
like when Jelly transitioned into singing more. I've always, for years before he came out singing like that, for years, I would just walk around the house singing stuff and I would sing hooks to myself. And I'm like, man, I just ain't got the fucking balls to do this on a track and put it out. And then when I seen this guy who built this crazy ass platform come out of nowhere with a whole singing album and took a risk on that, I was like, well, if he can fucking do it, I can do it because he's putting everything on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it propelled him to he's finna do fucking American Idol now. Like, that's crazy.
Is he? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I've
bro.
listened to Jelly Roll for like 10 years, bro. I couldn't believe when I found out he was doing country music and CMT awards and not 10 years. It ain't been that long. Man, more like
I mean, like we were all early in watching Jelly blow up. Like we were, like I had homeboys that I was real close with that were booking him in the Midwest. 100 people would show up, you know, but like, it's crazy. It's so crazy because like you can go back, I can go back and like get some stories together of just like before he blew up. Like all my close friends still to this day, they were booking him for shows in the Midwest because they believed in him that much. And now look at him, you know what I'm saying? It's just nuts.
Did you ever get to meet him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
He saved me from going to jail one time, dude.
I believe that. He got a big heart.
I mean, we've met and like there's been several times where like I'll be in a different, because I used to move around states a lot. I used to just be on the move. And I would see he was at a show or doing a show in one of the states I was in. I'd be like, yo, I'll come out to the show, whatever. I'll see you there. And like, he would just put me on the list and like let me in and shit. But that was many years ago. I doubt he probably still remembers who I am, but like, we ain't like close like that or nothing. But,
right.
We were like in Ohio one night and I was, you know, came outside of the club. Everything was over. Everybody was leaving. And there was these fucking 2 cops. One of them said something crazy as hell to me. I don't remember what he might not have really even said anything. I don't know. I might have been drunk, but I just was like, fuck the police, cocksucker. And he was like, what the fuck did you say? And I was like, fuck the police. And I started walking real fast away from them. And they should have fucking body slammed me, son. They should take me to jail. But out of nowhere, here comes Jelly, and he's like, "Yeah, he's good. Just let him go. He's fine. Just let him go." And it was like, "Is he with you?" And he was like, "He's fine, man. It's fine." And then motherfuckers let me go. I sure got in the car and went on home. I was like, "Shit, you finna lock me up? I ain't got them Ohio."
I said, "Fuck the police, motherfucker." Did I say?
I don't know what the hell I had going on. I was upset about something.
That's great, man. You said you wrote that song a while ago, but you just dropped that recently, right? You're still doing music.
Yeah. I got like probably 40, 50 records ready to go.
Oh, I wish, man. I wish I had that ready to go. Shit.
It's just, I've came to the realization that without a visual, it's pointless for me to put a song up. So, you know,
I'd say that the visual helps, but I don't know that that's necessarily true, man.
Man, if you go and look at like numbers, like if you look at numbers where I just put out audio versus me putting out video, it's night and day difference.
No, I'm gonna pull it up real quick and look. This is why I wanted to go on YouTube because I could have pulled them up on there.
Like I wanted to do a video to the one me and Leroy
Bro,
Biggs
what are you
did,
talking about? You got like 20,000 views, 30,000 views.
Yeah, on videos.
All right, hold up. But that's it. That's all I'm seeing. Where's just the audios at?
If you scroll down past like Benton 6, it just turns into audio.
Oh, I see.
But
Yeah.
you got to think that was the last album I put out 7 years ago. Ever since then, it's just been singles and stuff.
I mean, you ain't doing crazy numbers, but they're not bad either, though. Yo, I got 550 some. I mean, they're reaction videos, but I got 550 some videos, and a lot of them don't even have 100 views.
Yeah, I mean, I deleted a lot of stuff off my channel too, like old stuff. I was trying to like keep it, I guess, concise, like branded together, but it is what it is. Like that Moment of Truth, the album, I put that shit out for free because I kept going to jail while I was trying to create it. And then by the time I got out, I just put it out free. Like I was going to hella shows and just throwing out CDs everywhere.
So are you still doing shows now? What's up, Seth?
Nah, bro, I ain't did a show in so fucking long. I got burnt out, honestly, man. Like we did, dude. I don't know. I probably did like 200-300 fucking shows, man. I just got burnt out on them. And then like some of the shows were like, man, you got like you get the really really fucking good ones, and then you get some really shitty ones. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Fuck, I cut this light on.
It's like a commission-based job, though. You got to take the good with the bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like it'd be like shows where like you just did one in front of 400 people, and then the show the next week 5 people turn up, and you still want to give them people a good show, but
no, yeah,
that shit's like you feel like you're moving backwards if that keeps happening. And then you got the shows where the fucking tough guys want to get everything shut down. They want to fight. They want to do this. They want to pull their guns. Like, nobody, we here to have a good time, bro. Like, ain't nobody trying to do none of that.
right.
And then you got the police want to come shut it down because somebody's smoking a fucking plant. It's annoying, man.
Yeah, I can see how that would get to be a pain in the ass over time. But damn, 300 shows, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, we did a lot of shows.
I think I did like 2 my whole life, and they were mad short.
And I've had like some really, really good shows. Like, man, I think the most people in a crowd I've ever performed in front of was like closer to 2,000.
That's big.
It's fucking insane. Like the energy, like I can't imagine these people that do arena shows in front of 50K. Like that did it. I'd pass out.
Yo, but you can't buy that adrenaline in a drug anywhere. You know what I mean?
No, that shit is nuts, bro. It's no feeling. There's no other feeling like it.
I was hyped, and I was in front of maybe like 20, 25 people, and I was fucking hyped.
That's still good. If they're interacting, bro, like I'd rather be in front of a 20-person crowd if they're fucking there to be a part of a concert. Yeah. Like I don't want to perform to 20 people that are
not receptive to what you're saying.
With their back against the wall,
right?
Like with prison rules in effect. Like what the fuck are we doing?
Nah, I get that. You rather perform in front of 20 people just paying attention and receptive to what you're saying rather than 2,000 people that ain't fucking paying attention and starting a bunch of drama and bullshit.
Yeah, like you see like these, like you see kids like I don't want to say kids, but you see like new up and coming artists get booked for like Rolling Loud crowds and shit.
What's that?
It's 5,000 people standing out there, don't know who the fuck they are, not doing any interaction with the music. And it's just like, damn, I don't know if I could fake that. I don't know if I'd probably just walk off the fucking stage, honestly. Like, all right. Like, you seen what Lil Wayne just did for his new artist?
Nah, I didn't.
he got his new artist was on stage and the crowd was just like standing around being some hoes, and he was like he walked out on stage and pulled his artist off. He's like, we ain't come here to break our backs for y'all. Right. He walked his artist off the stage. I was like, damn.
He said, fuck it, show's over, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
I don't know. I miss it, man, honestly. But like me and my brother KG, man, we used to do so many fucking shows, man. That was my guy, man. So we used to do everything.
Well, man, you start dropping music again. Start sending it to me. You said earlier you didn't know how to work the algorithm. I've come to find that consistency is key and networking is huge. But you gotta be networking with the right people. Like, you get down with Vic XL at all?
I follow the country rap report stuff, but we ain't ever just like. I think he's hit me up a few times about like asked me like my birthday and shit for those posts he does, but we ain't ever just chopped it up.
No, man, Vic's a cool dude, man. I think he's pretty well connected too, but I know he pushes the shit out of people's music. You know what I mean? I'm not even like that as serious about it as some other people, and he be playing my shit for me and just, like you saw that post today. He came to me about that, although he said that a live that I was on with Deacon Blue, we were just like chopping it up, freestyling, rapping, whatever. And he said that I inspired him for that and hit me up and asked me to be the first one on it. I was like, yeah, why not? But I mean, shit like that, you know what I mean? Little things like that. People catch on to that. And they start sharing it out. And I think that's huge when people start sharing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put out a song and then this person share it and it go down the line, man. That's how it spreads like wildfire for real.
Yeah, for sure.
They really do. Or reach out to these other reaction channels. You know what I mean? Captain Kurt, Rebel Rose, Creeker Mariah. There's a bunch of them.
I mean, I want to say Rebel Rose, Captain Kurt, you, Kansas
Rebel Man.
There's another guy that I reached out to, like I think he goes by like Muggsy or something. He's fucked with me, but like out of all those, y'all have fucked with me. There was another one that was doing reactions, but he ended up like having a kid or something and changing the focus of his channel, so he's not doing them anymore. But I've reached out to a lot of the like big reaction people too, but they ain't ever hit me back. I know the biggest thing is just like it's the age of internet, bro. Like I just got to get it in front of the people. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be in the right light, man. Once you do, bro, I think you're gonna blow for real. Like, and then reaching out to the bigger reaction channels, they're hard to get in contact with. Like, I remember when Kurt was at like 600 subscribers. I've been fucking with him for a long time, and then he blew up to he's at like almost 12,000 now. He might even be past that. I haven't looked in a while, but like I'll send him a DM, and we're pretty good friends. And it'll take him a month before he gets back to me, just because his shit blows up that much. You know what I mean?
I really dove deep into like Google ads and shit too. I've been running the fuck out of Google ads. So
matter of fact, that's how I come across Tom McDonald. He kept popping up, and I hit the skip button. I don't have it now because I got premium, but he would pop up, and finally, man, I was like, yo, let me click on this goofball and see what he's about. And I clicked on him and I listened to him and I was like, yo, I fuck with him. I do. I fuck with Tom McDonald. I haven't reacted to him in a while, and I don't listen to a lot of new music that comes out because I try and reserve that for when I don't have something to react to. I'll revert back to that. But that's how I found him. You know what I mean? So they definitely do work. I do ads. I mean, nothing crazy. Like I said, I don't have the biggest platform, but I did an ad for Clint. You ever heard of Clint Smith? ClintSmithHere?
Yes.
The graphic designer.
I've seen the name.
I did ads for him. I was talking to him earlier today in Country Rap Heavyweights chat or whatever, Rex's thing. He got like 16 projects lined up right now. So I know when I don't hear from Clint, because we were going on a month-to-month basis for a while, he would hit me up. I would do an ad for him, and I would run it in the front of my videos for the whole month. And then the following month, he'd do it again. It was like by the third month, he had to skip a month because he had so much work that he had gained off of my channel, which is crazy. I didn't even think that I'd be able to help him out like that. But networking, man, networking.
Yeah, that's just crucial. And it's like I moved across the country, so like my style of music and my environment that I'm used to ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what is.
And I dig that too. Like I was talking to Lil Payday. I don't know if you heard Lil Payday's music or not, but Lil Payday,
Yeah,
he'll go out to his local store and get recognized. It's crazy. Now, I don't have, don't nobody around here recognize me, but most of the people that watch me are down south, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, like in that neck of the woods. You know what I mean? Don't nobody up here watch me, but that's because of the music that I react to as well.
Smells good as fuck in my kitchen, boy.
Yeah, when you got an onion in there or something?
I don't know what she got cooking.
Not that kind of onion.
Oh, nah. They got them at the dispensary though.
Right? How about it? Where am I at? I'm at home.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, you good? I'm in Pennsylvania, Bree. But nobody up here watches me. I got family members and shit, friends that might watch me, but other than that, don't nobody watch me like that. But I was talking to Lil Payday the other day. He said he went to the store. He got recognized a couple times. I was like, man, that's dope. That's what's up.
I dropped my lighter.
So you got...
Yeah, I seen that kid. Ain't he like 12 or some shit?
Lil Payday just turned 13. He got a show booked out in Nashville. Some bullshit went down to where it got canceled, and it's been rescheduled. It's supposed to happen next month, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna open up for him. I think Chad from Two Mother Truckers, that's another reaction channel you should check out. I think he was said to be there. I got Scram coming to perform. I got SMG Jimmy coming to perform. I was in touch with FJ Outlaw, but I don't know. He's not able to make it or whatever. So
yeah, I mean that kid started young like he is. If he stays consistent, he'll blow the fuck up for sure.
Definitely, he's got a pretty big following already now as it is. Fucking, and then a lot of people from the community went out there to go see him. Upchurch went out to go see him. Cool Hand Luke went out to go see him. J Hop went out to go see him. He just shot a video with Ski Mask Cowboy was there. Vic from Riding Dirty Radio was there. Coca was there. Guala P was there. They all fire.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Hell.
So you said you got like 40, 50 songs sitting in the reserve right now. You dropping anything in the future coming up?
I originally had like big plans to like do an album, but I don't think that's the move for me. So I just have all these fucking songs now. But I'm gonna continue to like single them out and do videos to each one.
You ever do like an animation video? You know what I'm talking, like an animated video?
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about doing it. I just ain't got around to it. I got a dope designer that can do it for me though.
Word.
So they're about. I mean, the price he wants for the work. Some of my like the idea of shit that I want is gonna cost like a fortune.
Yeah, I don't know what something like that costs. I would imagine it's not cheap though.
Nah, it's definitely not.
There's probably a lot of work.
If you can find it cheap, it's probably not gonna be the best. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you tap in with like the people like in India and shit, bro. Them motherfuckers are cold blooded with that animated shit.
Yeah,
like super fire.
What's that one dude's name, man? I don't know his real name, but he goes by Randy Chris. I remember him doing an animated video to, which one was it to? I thought it was to Godzilla, Eminem's song Godzilla. He did one of that. He ended up getting it react to by No Life Shaq. I remember this like it was yesterday because I watched it, man. And then No Life Shaq was like, he in his video, he was like Eminem, Shady Aftermath, like y'all need to hire this man, bro. The next time I watched the show, he got signed by Shady Aftermath or Interscope, whatever, to do videos, and then he did that tone deaf video and put Shaq in the video. I thought that was the coolest fucking thing in the world.
There's a videographer here. He's from here. He lives in like Barcelona now or some shit. But before he left, he built a virtual production studio that he can control from Barcelona, and it's here in Denver.
Oh shit!
And so it's like a green screen room, and he's sitting wherever he's at his crib internationally, and like builds the scene around you while you're there. Like he's built this crazy ass thing that could just, you can go there, shoot a video, and have it edited and done in the same day. Like it's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
And he's just at home. He's at home panning the shots of the camera and doing all the through a robotic arm, dude. It's fucking.
That's insane.
I got plans to go do some shit with him.
Yeah, I bet that ain't cheap though, right there, right?
It honestly is with him. Like, it was like, I think it was like, he told me it was $200 to $700 per minute.
Per minute? That's not cheap. What the fuck? Well, I guess it is. You got like a 3-minute song.
But we're saying like of a completed video. So like you're looking at, but it depends on it being 200 to 700 depending on what style you want. You know what I'm saying? So you might go out there and drop $1,000 and come out with something crazy, you know?
Right.
Because like right now my videos bare minimum cost me $1,000. That don't include any locations, anything outside of that. It's strictly $1,000 to shoot it, edit it.
That's what you pay for the time video?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think Lullabies I had about $2,000 in, but like I got some other videos that are going to probably be 3, 4, 5K, and it's just like that's how the game goes.
You
bro.
get the return off of that though? I mean, like, you make your money back off of it? Yeah.
Yeah, I make money off of it. I do a lot of shit, man. I do a lot of shit behind the scenes that I can't say that would like expose a lot of people, but I make money off music for sure.
No shit.
Yeah. I mean, I might not make a bag off my music, but I've always gotten paid off music for 10 plus years. So
that's what's up, though. And at the end of the day, man, ain't nobody gonna invest in you like you would invest in yourself either. You know what I mean? I come to realize that.
That's why I learned graphic design, and that's why I learned video editing and video shooting, and I learned how to mix and master. I learned how to do all that shit because I got tired of paying people to do it.
Right.
And I got really fucking good at all of it. Like, I didn't just slap some shit around in Photoshop and call myself a graphic designer. I locked myself in a room for 2-3 months. And just, you can ask anybody that knows me, like, real personally, like, if I get invested into something, like, I go all the fuck in. Like, there's no, we either gonna do this or we're not.
Right.
And I think that's like a chemical imbalance in my brain or something, because the amount of shit I've gotten invested into and then turned around and found out I didn't like it is enormous.
Yeah, but that's probably the best way, though, self-taught, because then, I mean, can't nobody take that from you. That's a skill that you done learned, taught yourself. Like with this reaction shit, I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I started. I started off with 1 cell phone. Then I taught myself how to use 2 cell phones. Then I taught Kurt how to use 2 cell phones. Then I went out and bought a computer, and slowly I just started building it up. Like I ain't get the best of the shit, but I got a pretty decent little studio here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was just from doing reactions,
honestly,
charging for reaction videos, and just building from there. I mean, you know the game. You're doing it yourself.
Yeah. I mean, this day and age, bro, like, technology's so powerful, you don't have to have the best of the best. Like, you can literally get by with not lower tier stuff, but I mean, it ain't got to be the best of everything, and you can get by with it. Like,
hell no.
All my music I record at home, and like, you know, different environments come with a different sound, but there's a lot of records I put out where people are like, there's no fucking way you recorded this in your living room. And I'm like, I promise you I did. Like, you know,
Right.
it's just sitting down and having an ear for it. And I've been blessed to be around a couple people that really know their shit, that have given me pointers over the years. So,
Bro, I've met a couple people doing this. I'm gonna try and put on for you, bro. For real, I want to see you make it, man. You're too fired to be working like a 9 to 5 or something. You know, not to say that that's what you're doing or whatever, but for real, man, you're too fired. Like I
I
did.
mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a software developer, dog. I fucking,
Oh shit, that's good bread right there.
you know, that's not. When COVID came and bankrupted everything, we were like, we got to switch it up, because that's what survival is.
Right.
The ability to switch up
Adapt.
and make make it work. And I was like, technology didn't die at all. That shit, if anything, became more important than water during COVID. Like,
Hell yeah.
let me learn how to do this. Let me go back to school. These people teach me how to program all this shit. How do I sit at a computer and build a website from scratch, but not just like a regular landing page website? How do I build something where a motherfucker can come and, like, I could build the next Amazon type shit? Complex.
That's tough.
Like, complex shit. Like, is what I went to school for. So me and my old lady fucking, you know what I'm saying, we both graduated. We went to the same school, got certified, and that shit changed our fucking lives, dog. Like,
That's what's up, bro. At the
I
very
mean,
least, though, Cassie's right. She said even if you just do your music as a side hustle for it, bro, you're too fired to not do it. And you
yeah,
never
I'm
know.
always
You
gonna make
never know
music.
what'll happen.
Dog, I'm gonna be 70 talking my shit on the track. I promise you.
I hope
That's my,
so because
like,
I'm looking
sanctuary.
forward to
That's
it.
all I got.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
looking. I'm gonna be looking for the next track you put out. I want to know when that next legacy track coming out, man. That shit was fire, bro. The last one you
I'm gonna
did, I've
send
done
you.
what, 3 of yours, 2 of them. I did Lullabies, I did Time, and I did the one with you and Leroy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were all of them were fire.
IT business from home. Yeah, that shit. Like, my old lady, she does like Fortune 500 company consulting type shit. Like, I can't say things because of NDAs, but like, your favorite, like, $1 billion fucking fast food joints and shit be flying her out to come talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what's
and
up.
then, like, the shit I do, I get to break shit. I get to, like, code robots and shit that, like, try to break websites and applications, and, like, it's nuts, bro. It's I never in a million years you could say Legacy's gonna be a software developer, because that shit don't happen where I'm from. Like, it just don't. But also, I have always wanted to break the curse that was my family. You know what I'm saying? So
That's tough, bro. You went
it,
from being a
it's
street pharmacist to being an IT developer.
yeah, like, it took a long time to get here because of my own fucking knuckleheaded ways, but we did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nuts. It's night and day, bro.
That in
So
itself
I
is success, though, for real.
yeah.
And just and try and put that. I'm trying to think of how I want to word it, man. Apply that to your music. Like you didn't think you'd be able to do what you're doing now with the
Yeah.
computer type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the way I was rapping years ago, I never thought I could put songs together how I am now.
Say it again.
It's
You broke
just
up.
I was saying, like, songs I was writing years ago, I never thought that I'd be able to make songs I'm making now. Like, I know the progression I've had, and, like, I know that in the right hands, like, I got some records that could go toe to toe with anybody's, but it's just like, it is what it is. I mean, you got to think of how oversaturated the fucking market is. Like, I put up some statistics one day. I think Spotify itself gets over like 3,000 records a day or something uploaded. Like,
I
I
believe it.
can't compete with that.
I
not
believe
not
it.
alone.
But at the same
You know?
time, this is the golden era for music, man. It's way easier now than it was back in the day when we were selling mixtapes out of our trunks and shit. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? For
Yep.
real. I was gonna say something. I forget what the
The
fuck it was. Yo, you fuck with SMG Jimmy?
I I don't know if I've heard the name. I just can't recall like a song or anything.
He's fired too, bro. I'm gonna send one of your songs over to him. I just got off the phone with him earlier today.
What does the SMG stand for?
I forget. I think it's a local thing in Chicago. I'm not positive. I don't know if that's a group or a clique or what it is, but I know he's not the only one with that in front of his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say because I've heard the SMG thing. I'm pretty sure. I just can't think of where.
SMG to me, that's like on fucking Call of Duty submachine gun. But
Got
nah,
down to
he's dope.
SMG
He's dope.
before.
And he's a real down to earth, humble dude too, man. I'm gonna send him your shit, and I don't know if it'll help you or not, but I'm gonna send it to him anyway.
Yeah. What does he do? Like
He does music. He got a song with Jelly Roll called Angels. He got a song with Emilio Rojas. I forget the name of it.
that's where I heard his name. That's where I heard his name. Yep. I know what song you're talking about. Yep.
I just reacted to that
That's
one
where I
not long ago. And he's got a new one dropping with me and fucking Static G. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try and send the music out to everybody I know, man. That shit is fire for real.
appreciate you.
No doubt. What up, Three Beer?
I think I've seen that guy's name before too.
He's another reaction channel, man. Reach out to him as well.
I think I did reach out to him before. I'm not sure. I only sent him like one message if I did. I try not to bother people, bro.
Right.
So
no, I get that. I don't like bothering people neither. But then somebody like me, bro, I'm so fucking forgetful. You got to reach out to me multiple times. You have to. I'll be like, yeah, I'll get back to you. And if I don't, like, or if I'm at work and somebody send me a message and I see it's for like a reaction or something, I won't even read it until I'm home. Cause then I'm here, I'll pull it up and I'll do it right then and there on the spot. Otherwise, I forget about it.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. I might send you. I got 3 records in mind that I want to shoot a video to next. I just don't. I don't know which one I want to do. I might send them to you and see what you think. They're all like totally different vibes from each other. So
I'm down for that. I'll check them out. Oh yeah, you're right, Rex. He do have a song with Twista he just dropped. I forgot about that.
Nice. I got one that's like a political parody. I'm kind of waiting to do that one.
That should pull some views for sure.
I might drop it when the great debate happens again.
I had somebody tell me back in high school, man, they were like, why don't you rap about like real shit going on in the world, like political this and that and what's going on in the world. And I was like, man, don't nobody want to hear that bullshit. And then fucking Tom McDonald come out of Canada dropping shit like that left and right.
I mean, once you do that though, you put yourself in a niche. There's no coming back from it if you give your all to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's a lot of dudes that did that recently, and more power to them. They found a lane, but I don't know if they'll ever be able to step out of that box once they put themselves in it. I mean, it is what it is. It's their life, But I just like to make music. I don't even cut beats on with anything in mind. Like I just cut a beat on, and I might spend 4 hours before I find one beat, and then that's how like picky I am.
I get
like
that.
I've got hella talented producer friends that I call my brothers, and like I don't have one record with them because I just wasn't. Whatever I listened to that day of theirs just wasn't it for me. Not saying they're not fucking incredibly nice.
You just wasn't feeling it. No, I get that.
Yeah. So
it's a vibe, man. Music's a vibe. Like that Hell and Back song that I just did recently. Dude hit me up, Tone the Bone. I never heard of him. He hit me up. He was like, yo, if you want to do a collab, I got plenty of beats on deck. I was like, bet, send me a beat. First one he sent me, I was like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, this is it. And then he hit me back talking about I'm gonna send you the little bit that I have to the beat. Bro, it was like a full 16-bar verse. I was like, God damn, this guy's not fucking around. I said, let me sit down and write something real quick before I miss the opportunity. And I wrote that shit in like 20 minutes, and I ain't wrote nothing in like fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
It's a vibe though, for sure. You definitely got to be feeling what you're doing. And I get that what you were saying earlier, like me personally, if I'm gonna write like a sad, depressing song, I gotta be in that type of mood. If I'm gonna write something that's hype and amped up and gonna get you, you know what I mean, hyped up, I gotta be in that type of mood. Like I can't write something like that in a depressive state of mind.
I think, man, the pain music is just what comes natural to me, because I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And I found that that's what most people can relate to, bro, because everybody can relate to that on some level.
Yeah, I've been through the trenches all my fucking life, dude. It's been nothing but great. I swear to God, black clouds plague my family, dude. Like it's insane. But I find making that type of music more natural and more rewarding. But like I can still write, you know, the hype shit, street shit. That shit comes natural too. But I feel like I can write something more from the heart, more relatable, or not relatable, more like fluently, I guess.
Right.
It comes easier.
What's the next song you dropping?
Or don't you? Man, I got this one called. Actually, I got one called Black Clouds.
Ironic.
I got the political one that I was thinking of, and then thank you, baby. I just got a plate laid in front of me, boy.
Hey, I ain't gonna keep you too much longer, bro. We 53 minutes. We said an hour, so I don't want to hold you up from eating.
Listen to smoked Gouda and candy bacon burgers.
Man, you making me hungry, bro.
Boy, did I say that right? Yeah. Right. My sponsor approved. But yeah,
shout out Mrs. Legacy.
Yeah. I don't know. I got the Dark Clouds one, and then I got the like political one. I don't really have a name for that one because it's like it was gonna be the intro to the album, but I might name it like public service announcement or something.
There you go.
And then I got this other one that I don't really have a name for yet, but it's pretty personal and dark and like really fucking angry. So it might be the next one I come out because I have a really cool video idea for that one.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I'm looking forward to it, man. When are you dropping it? Do you know?
I don't know. I still got to get video shit set up and.
Oh, that's right. You said you were going to shoot a video
get the funds together. There is a kid though. Actually, I take that back. I know what I'm gonna drop next, and it's called "Know My Pain." And there's a kid I found here in Colorado. He's a bit cheaper with the videos, but he's still dope. Just the song, I think, is gonna be a more simple video idea, so I don't want to put a huge budget into it. But
right.
I'm gonna send that to. Do you want me to send it to you, or do you want it to be a surprise for the reactions?
If you want to send it to me behind the scenes, bro, I'll react to it and have it ready for when you drop it. I'll drop it the same day.
Yeah, you can do that too.
After you drop your video, you know what I mean? That'll help push the algorithm as well.
Yeah. I forgot about that one. So that shit is super fire.
If you do that though, stay on. Like when you get ready to drop it, I'll save it like as a favorite or something and stay on me because, bro, I'm telling you, my memory is terrible.
I feel that. Mine's gotten a lot worse too. Like being on a computer all day working, and then like my entire side hustle life is on a computer too. So
yeah, mine is fucking terrible. When you hit me up earlier today, you were like, "Yo, what time were we supposed to meet up today?" And I was like, "The fuck is he talking about?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's right. We got an interview today." I totally forgot. Plus, I was half lit that night too.
So good. We all. Hell, I might have been half lit my damn self.
You
probably was.
But hey, man, I don't want to keep you held up, bro. You got dinner in front of you and shit. I'll let you go if you're trying to go eat.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, bro. I'm on your time. You invited me. I'm here to.
I'm gonna stay on here regardless. So you know what I mean, it don't matter to me.
Yeah. Shit, I probably will grub then, man. I appreciate you for having me on. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I didn't get to read all the stuff like I wanted to, but I think I'll be able to go back and read this shit like after the live ends, right?
I don't know if you will on IG because I probably won't post it to. I mean, I guess I could, but I've been screen recording it the whole time. I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
Okay, cool.
So it'll be there.
I didn't know. I wanted to make sure if somebody said something to me, I'll be able to reach out back to them and
Yeah, you'll be able to read
whatever.
it. If you don't see it on IG, which you should, I'll post it on here. But if you don't see it on here, it'll definitely be on YouTube.
All right, cool.
But I appreciate you coming up, man.
Me, bro. Yeah, thank you for everything you've been trying to do to help me, and
No doubt.
maybe we can do another one soon.
Definitely.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
How the hell I get out of here? Never mind. Here we go.
Hit the
All right,
X.
bro. Peace.
All right, buddy. That was the interview with Legacy, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I think Legacy is a dope artist. I think he does not get anywhere near the recognition that he deserves. So if you wouldn't mind, man, share this interview out. Go on over to his channel. I'm going to leave it pinned down in the description. Go check his channel out. Leave him a like, comment, share, subscribe to his channel. Let him know Kenny Reactz sent you. I appreciate y'all watching as always, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.
Blazing, I spit intelligence from my mind to blow your mind 9 at a time. Statistically the best, politically correct, 3 to digest the